Wow, YouTube streaming actually worked today. That's amazing. Guys, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. That's amazing. All right. All right. I haven't practiced yet or anything at all. We're just gonna play and do some practice. I'm doing practice on stream because I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to stream more of like everything. Is what I've decided. Man, 134 runs past phase 1 is crazy. 42 runs past stars 2 is also crazy. Some crazy numbers there. 13 runs past phase 2. What the fuck? What's up, phone man? The goat, something like that. I don't know. I think I'm a human. Is what I am. Don't quote me on that. Good crash. I really should do the fixed patch. My bad then. We're gonna open up Cheat Engine if I'm gonna be practicing phase 3 because, and I've had the fixed patch that patches the crash, and if it happens like too much, then I'll do it. But I have to repatch the base game, which is kind of an annoying process. Text display isn't working. It should be now. It takes a few messages before it starts actually working correctly. It's a little silly. Wow, I was falling off the keys. But that's a very good sign that I just did that, like, 5 seconds into playing for the day, so. Maybe I should do some kind of warm-up. Nah, I'm playing this good. I'm actually not gonna do it. Now's your chance to be a green shot. Guys, we're innovating on the green joke. This is brand new. Nobody said this yet. I have like 400 YouTube comments over the course of 3 progress videos, and nobody said that yet. This is new territory, guys. Respect the grind. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'm insane at this. I appreciate it, man. I love grinding stuff. This is probably the longest grind I've done. Anything except Geometry Dash. And, well, I grinded Mario 64 more than this, my speed running of that game, but This is up there. This is like top 3 grinds of all time for me. And I think the reason it's taken so long is because I'm balancing this with you know, a full-time job. But it's been going really well, and I'm enjoying it a lot, and everybody else is enjoying it, which is great. Monopoly on green. A greenopoly, if you will. You're right. I can't believe Jensen invented green. Nice. This consistency is very promising. Yeah, bad pattern. That's the bad pattern that will most likely kill me. That's what I mean when I say that the final attack has a little bit of RNG to it. Yeah, cool. That sounds pretty fair. You can do that. Listen, he's green, all right? Hear about the Weird Route final boss? There's a lot of good ones out there. What's your theory? I'm curious. I don't really know what mine is. I think my theory is it's a fight against our party. Fight against Susie and Chris. As playing as the vessel that we created in Chapter 1. That's my theory. The vessel created in Chapter 1 isn't useless, and that it will get a use. Most likely in the Weird Route, and we possess that soul at the very end. Or it could be Noelle versus the party as well. Soul Noelle. Bad pattern. You're good. You can come in whenever you want. But I will be sending you to detention. And I'll see you after class. Yes, the one where you fight Jevil, Greenton, and technically the Roaring Knight. Which you can do normally. But I like to include it in the Weird Route. Crazy dodging. I've never done that before. Fuck. Oh, you think it's gonna be Sands? They are Aura Farm. You're right. It's a good way to describe them. What's up, Emil? A new green Peter theory. Oh boy. Dude, Geode is a godsend. Geode is the best thing that's ever happened to the GD community. That's not true. Technically, Mega Hack is. I think Mega Hack still holds the crown just because of how much it changed everything. Like, history-wise, legacy-wise, fuck. I think that Mega Hack is probably the greatest thing that's ever happened to the game, but Geode is very, very... I mean, it's better than Mega Hack. The thing with Mega Hack is that it kept the community alive. Mega Hack single-handedly raised the skill ceiling and kept the community alive. Geode just makes everything more fun. Geode is nothing but a partial Mega Hack replacement successor that just lets you do a lot more stuff, but it's very cool. I don't know who Moraz is, but you might be right. Fuck, dude. That's the hardest part of that attack. It's so messed up. Let's practice just the final attack for a minute. I'm getting past the first part, which used to be the most inconsistent part for me, but now it's not, and I'm still getting hit. That wallpaper with Advi and Viprin. Yeah. You're so right. Pure RNG? I don't think that. I don't think it's pure RNG. I think it's just very, very hard. I think that technically any pattern is dodgeable. But the green stars make it ridiculous. That's RNG. The first part's RNG, but I've gotten way better at dealing with the bad patterns. It's gotten more consistent for me more recently. The vessel's green Peter. Oh, I like that theory. Bad pattern. When are we getting green Peter merch? We need a green Peter, like, 7TV emote at this point. This is what we need. I'm gonna try my old method for that part, because that part's consistently fucking me right now. Yeah. Yeah, all-powerful Green Peter was able to escape. Yeah, that's why that strategy doesn't work. I need to stay more in the corner, I think. Oops. I've been seeing somebody else do another strategy that was like, it was like this. And I think, like, in theory, it's more consistent, but I actually, it's way harder for probably no gain. What's up, AK? Because, I mean, I was practicing that for a while, and I was still getting hit by a bad pattern. So there's going to be a bad pattern no matter how you do this, I think. Fuck. What's up, AK? Yeah, trapped. I'm playing very well today. I just, yeah. This part's really hard. Why? All right. Sure. Yeah, we can do that. All right, let's practice teeth. Teeth 1 and teeth 2 for a few minutes each, and then we'll start some runs. RNGs, this is gonna have to be in your favor. I mean that, or I'm just gonna have to lock in and clutch up. Hi Tenna, bye Tenna. Fastest Tenna's ever been killed. Fuck. I can no-hit anything as a fire name. You're right, Spideys. You cannot no-hit this shit? Yeah, that's what I thought, is that I couldn't no-hit this shit. It's all about the determination, the dedication. This is stream, I don't know, 15, maybe 20. I haven't counted how many streams I've done of this. I've definitely surpassed 60 hours total. I can tell you that. Some of the most time I've sunk into anything in my entire career, let alone a no-hit. Alright, let's practice Teeth 2 a bit. 3 in a row is good. I'll take 3 in a row. Even deal with diagonal teeth? I don't know. I've never even tried it. My victory lap after this is going to be a phase 4 no hit. Just single segment. That's my plan. Because I've never even fucked with the phase 4 attacks. I don't know what they're like. Game? Oops. Game? Thank you. That took you a minute. That was a tough space. Hard dodge. I don't know why Teeth 2 feels easier recently. Except for the fact that it's not. Never mind. I spoke too soon. So what exactly does Green Peter Company do? Fives, thank you. Welcome to the stream. How's the energy? Seems good. And no boss can be verified. I'm just kidding. Yo, the cheese emote? The stinky cheese, dude. I'm gonna throw a wrench into the Green Peter thing. My real name is Peter. Which means that there is Green Peter, but there is also Green Peter. Because I am Peter and I am also green. Alright, let me practice Stars 2 for like 5 seconds. And then we'll do some runs. I mean it this time. I'm playing very well today, so. Peter the Peter. I'm not expecting much from practicing Stars 2, because it's Stars 2, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Sado? That was a good reaction. Champ in the making. I've heard that somewhere. It wasn't said to me. I've just heard it. Where did I hear that? Oh, that's right. I got the Pokemon gym entrance. That is where I've heard that before. Dude, it's been too long since I've played a Pokemon game. Man, ain't that the fucking truth, huh, Sato? Ain't that life? It just be like that sometimes. Alright, one more. Alright, let's do some runs. I've got like 2 whole hours today to crank out runs. Because I actually woke up on time. That's me. Just got the mod. Good luck, dude. It's a ton of fun. You'll enjoy it. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not practicing anymore. I defended with Growlithe anyway. Whatever. I got TP. Look at that. Look at that full TP bar. With the Shadow Mantle, I'm a fraud. If it makes you feel any better, it took me an hour and a half to no-hit the original Roaring Knight. It took me 3 entire days of like 2-hour streams each to just beat Green Knight. Just to kill him a single time. Keeps snapping. You're doing it in an intimidating rhythmic pattern. Then pull it out. Hey, for a first run of the day, that's not bad. Literally the first attempt today. It just snaps. Take your case off. You've broken it 5 times. I wish I had 2 hours to crank my shit out every day like I do. God, you're so right. Can I get a true in chat? You need nails and you don't have nails? What do you mean you need nails? Just like push a corner. You have like an OtterBox kind of case? Is it like one of those like indestructible cases that you just can't remove without like a fucking blowtorch and a table saw? Oh, fuck. That sucks. I don't actually know off the top of my head how much damage I have to deliver. But now I have to survive an extra attack. This run gets far. So. OtterBoxes are not indestructible. Not when you're in town. If you genuinely manage to break a phone in an OtterBox case, I'm genuinely impressed. Alright. The whole pitch with OtterBoxes is that you can drop it from like 100 feet and your whatever won't break, but greener yet greener. Shadow's running green. This next experiment will be very, very green. Yeah, that checks out. I have genuinely never seen a break. I've seen a phone break in an OtterBox, so. The Mossy Knight. Unintentionally? I don't believe you. How do you drop your phone off a 2-story balcony? I guess it's a balcony, never mind. Don't know how I got that much DP from there, but okay. What if he had your OtterBox still? That'd be legendary. Bring back 90s music. Don't worry about the rest of it. Rest of the 90s, whatever. Just bring back the music. Damn it, dude. I don't know why I'm fucking up Teeth 2 so bad right now. This is Teeth 1, actually. I think maybe we... Actually, I don't know what the politics are like. Never mind. Hashtag dark woke. Hashtag it's just a joke. Hashtag it's just a woke. Hashtag it's just dark humor. I'm starting to think it's not a joke anymore. Fair enough. I want to see if we can get to 150 runs past phase 1 today. Sleepy at work, I feel that. That was a tough one. It's called explosive humor. I'll help you. If you don't like it, streamer, I'll help you back. Why? I'm going back in too soon, I think. I keep hitting the side of bullets, which means I'm just doing a bad dodge and not a bad read. And that is why we don't use full breath on turn 1. I did it again. Check your suitcase. The most threatening thing you could say to somebody after what you just said. Dude, Snapchat streaks. Here's the thing. When Amy and I started dating, she wanted to do a Snapchat streak, but I don't do those because I don't really care about Snapchat that much. There's 2 people I talk to on Snapchat. Amy will Snapchat me like once a week for some random thing. Usually our nephew, if she's seeing our nephew. And then Noelle will Snapchat me random shit and I'll snap her random shit. But like, I don't do streaks. So we'd get like 4 days in and then I'd forget. And she'd be like, you forgot! So we just don't do it anymore. I gave up. Very low on TP right now. Nice. Delete a snap when you graduated college because I am 22 years old. Let's drink up like 635 days? Who is that with? Who even is that? Dude, there are people that I know that are like, yeah, I have like a 1,400 day streak with somebody I don't even talk to anymore. We just send black pictures. And I'm like, Jesus. Just some guy you met on Warcraft. Yep. That checks out. It's always the people that, like, people have a streak with that long that kind of don't really know each other at all. Yeah, and that's reasonable. Snapchat isn't pointless or useless. Snapchat has some cool things going for it. It's a cool way to connect to friends if you like that kind of thing, like the whole streak thing. It's a fun way to interact with people in general. I think it's cool. I just don't care enough because I never use it. Yeah, Snapchat does send you a lot of spam. That's the problem. You have to go in and turn it all off. Yeah, there was not really a good place to be in that one. I have 1,500 days. Get a job! Get a job! Tried blocking teams that type, they undid it. That's what happened to me. Get 100 days streak at a job? So true. Not including vacation time and weekends. You're not gonna have no internet on a cruise. Cruise ships have internet. Expensive? Oh, that's cool. I love that for you. I swear. It was gonna happen one of these runs. That's funny. feel like I'm gonna pass out. I feel like I'm gonna fucking pass out. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Holy fuck. Second stream of this you watch. That's another win, man. I know that's a loss, but that's a win. That's more progress. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. That's the first. I can't believe I made it that deep into the attack. That's huge, man. That's crazy. We got there again. Finally. During the week. Holy shit. It's true. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. We gotta look at how I got hit. VOD exclusive. Shitting my pants right here. Oh man. That was very dodgeable right there. Dude. Fuck Windows Media Player. Give me VLC. VOD exclusive. That was so close. My finger slipped. Look at that, man. Yeah, I mean, there you go. Those hitboxes are fucking unforgiving, man. They're rough. Man, what am I doing? Yeah, that's the attack. Yeah, those hitboxes are fucking brutal. Hey, I'm just happy we got past phase 2 again. Let alone getting to the final attack. The counter finally went up. It's been like 5 days. Granted, it's been like 5 days because I was gone Monday, Tuesday, but still. He won't let you see history in peace. You can lurk. Play a game with him and just keep the stream up. I do that a lot. Work on something or do something with the stream up. I don't really, at least I used to do it a lot. I don't really have time to do it anymore. Just because I'm busy now. And the time of the day that I have to do anything, there's usually nobody streaming. And if I'm already streaming, I'm not going to watch another stream while I'm streaming. So it's not something I get to do a lot, but I used to. If I was working on some kind of project, I would just keep the stream up in the background. Nice. I moved too late. You have to time that very well, because if you don't time your turnarounds or that first input well, you can get stuck on... At least I get stuck on the right wall. Watch more last year's Twitch stopped recommending Tim the Tatman VODs. That's so real. There's something in my eye. Fuck. Just disable the push notification. Are you even following him, or is it just recommending them for no reason? Dude, what the fuck is in my eye right now? It's like not in my eye, it's in my eyelashes. I think I got it. I have my speakers on, I didn't even realize it. Nice wall. Gotta run an extra to your job. Thanks for stopping by, Jensen. For hanging out. Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, if you do that, I'll check them out later. when I'm on my lunch break or something. Fuck. Hold on. My chair felt like it was sinking. It likes to do that. For no reason. As if I'm heavy. Which I am not. I need a new chair, dude. I would like to get one while I'm moving. Maybe just leave this one here. Yeah, that shit's annoying. Nice. The fuck? Alright. My alt tab is messed up. That's fair. You can do that. That mod's crazy. It's crazy that you can play it on... Like, the amount of effort they put into making it playable is crazy. It's on a website. You can play it on your phone. Like, what? So sketchy. Yeah. I prefer if you didn't, just because there's some vague piracy going on. But and I'm sure I could find it if I wanted to. I'm sure chat could find it if they want to. I'm excited to try it out when I'm done with this. I'm sure there's some fun stuff in there. You're good, Ego. You guys can show up whenever you want. You're good. But you will face detention after school, and I will see you after class. Oh, it's only the mod. Well, I mean, the mod is over the base game is the thing, right? Every mod for the game needs the base game to run it, the game that you pay for. So it's like, if the website just runs, sure, it's a modded version of the game, but you're not paying for the game to patch. That's where the gray area is. Detention for you. When will you learn? I haven't thought about that fucking game in forever. Yeah, so that's what I mean by there's some vague piracy going on. There's a little bit of a gray area. Is that normally mods will require the base game that you have to pay for to run. Because it's a direct modification of the file that is the game. Yes, that's what I mean. With that said, I don't necessarily not. I'm not somebody that's super against piracy, but for legal reasons, I gotta be careful around it. Like in chat and stuff. Yeah. So, like, I guess to explain it better, or to put it into perspective, I have the base game, and then the Green Knight file that you can download from the mod's website, from Game Banana, is literally just it's a .xdelta file, which is a patch. So it's not an entire copy of the game. It's just a patch that you have to apply to the game that modifies the original game's code. But obviously the patch won't do anything on its own, because you have to apply it to the game. So it's the same thing with that boss rush mode, except the fact that it runs on a website is what makes it interesting and what makes it weird, because then at that point the website just has the full game, essentially. Which is why I'd rather not have the link for it in chat or anything, just to cover my ass. Just to cover my ass. And when I play this mod myself, I'll probably play it as a patch, just, you know, to my actual local Deltarune file. Because it's easier that way. For me. What is the Green Knight lore? Yes. Fuck. What is the Green Knight really? Green Knight is going down. That's what the Green Knight is. Yeah, that's fine. You can use the website. That's totally up to you. And you can use the website to make a video just showing me what the bosses are like, but... Yeah, so Green Peter is father of the Green Knight. That's the Green Knight lore. Alright, you're the second... Wait, no, you are the same person to make the joke. Never mind. I was just saying the second person to make that joke. I don't know why I thought that you were a different person. I want to understand this Saltpeter joke. What is that from? Yeah, the Salt Route exclusive boss. Yep. Saltpeter. Some mineral. Wait, is saltpeter actually like a real mineral? Is that real? Because that's awesome. Now we need the green Peter mineral. Nice. Close enough. Something about rocks, I don't know. Pronate? I've never heard that word in my life. I'm not even convinced it's real. That was crazy. That was a terrible read. Auto incorrect. So true. Where was I? Don't even know what just happened. Antiviruses are a scam. Antiviruses are the most annoying thing you can ever put on your computer. Just because they're annoying. Because they give you like 10 fucking notifications a minute. And they don't actually really do that good of a job. Make a console game thing in Python? That's cool as fuck. So what was it? Were you making a console game? Or was it like what was it? I remember my second laptop I bought when I was a kid. It came with McAfee installed free, like out of the box. Like it was just installed in the computer, and I ended up uninstalling it in like a week because it was just terrible. We're at a point right now where Windows Defender is actually very strong and is actually very good at its job, and you just kind of don't really need an antivirus. That's reinstalled itself? That's called malware. Really? I might take a break in a second. I want to try doing that. Taking a break when the runs get slow. Dude, I don't know. I don't know, Yuko. It's such a weird thing. Alright, I keep clipping the side of bullets. We're gonna try... I'm gonna try taking a break. I've never really done this in my Green Knight grind streams, but it might help kind of reset my, my brain a little bit. What would Green Knife with lyrics have for lyrics? Oh shit, I'm on my 1 HP thing. Oops. Well, let's see how far we get. Alright, not very far. I'm not used to this fight. I don't really play it very often. Let's try something else. Because I am still kind of learning the attacks for this fight. Or the new ones, at least. But, let's try something to make it a little bit harder. Because my goal after Green Knight is probably going to be this. Fuck, there's no audio. God damn it. Motherfucker. Let me play. I think you should play the game with your brother. Again, you can have the stream on in the background. You'll be able to chat, but you can just, like, kind of hang out with it going. Again, I do that a lot. That's a very normal thing to do. on mobile? Yeah, you can still probably do that. Oh, is it a mobile game he wants you to play with him, and then you have to have the stream up at the... Yeah, okay, that would get weird. That's fast at the speed. Wow. This is 125% speed, is what this is. Oh, yeah, I have bad gear at this one. That's right. I mean, what is your hardest mod if it's not Green Knight? Oh, I know, Sato. It's insane. Teeth is nuts. You don't realize that until you see what it's like. Mod one thing about the fight. That's awesome. I actually love that. What a fun concept. It is very cool. Yeah. Ow. That's the hardest attack in the fight, I think. That one's also very difficult. I love that. What's up, Judy? I'm taking a little break from runs real quick. Alright, I'm just gonna restart the game. It would take so long to die like that. That kind of sucks. Fuck, there's no audio. Jevil family tree. I like that. It's a good sound. I like that sound. Dad, Jevil. I like that. Also, an aunt named Karen. Yeah, I always forget how loud that is. This is 125. That's what this is. I'm probably not going to no-hit it for the first time on 125, obviously. But this is the end goal, is 125. This attack is not one that's typically hard, but at that speed it is. Yeah, this is sped up. This is the unused attacks restoration mod sped up. There we go. That's awesome. I don't know how to dodge this attack yet. It's so hard. Nice, good one. Ow. Alright, let's go back to Green Knight. I've got like another hour to do some runs. That's awesome. And there were nukes? What the fuck? Such fun concepts. That's what I thought, Omega Flyway nukes, yeah. Did you just port them directly from Undertale? Bro. Maybe you should, like, go to another room. Good read. Wish you knew how to mod games. Deltarune's cool because Game Maker's coding language isn't that crazy. It's something you can kind of pick up on. And if you already have a game that's made, you can very easily add assets and reuse existing code and just modify it and stuff. Maybe you should just hang out with your brother. I don't know. Seems bored. Oh. Yeah, that's harder to learn. That is a crazy amount of stuff in one mod, and I love it. Well, is this the same mod as the one where you have to spend TP to move faster? You can yap as much as you want. I don't care. Keep chat alive. It's good. This is stream chat. Yap till your heart's content. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's not surprising. It's hard, man. 15 runs past phase 2. That's fucked. Let me practice phase 3 real quick. I went in with full confidence and then got hit immediately. British Gaster Blasters that yell Gaster Blaster at you. These are genius. The Mario. I love it. I gotta check this out. Because all of those ideas sound awesome. So it's not a mod. When I'm like speeding them up, it's actually Cheat Engine, which you have to be very careful downloading because Cheat Engine, the installer does want you to download malware. So you kind of have to like hit skip. When you're going through the installer, pay attention to what it's telling you to do and then hit skip on a lot of the offers, the special offers it'll give you. Other than that, the program's totally fine. It's been used for decades. But that's how I speed the game up. It basically, what Cheat Engine can do, it has a speed hack button, and it can latch onto whatever window you have open and speed it up. It's very cool. In the no-hit mod that I have, made by the Psyvap, shoutouts to Psy, he implemented a thing to speed up the game to 3 times speed internally. Okay, good. You have Cheat Engine. Then yeah, it's just through Cheat Engine. I have a hotkey set to increase the game's speed by 100. So page up is an increase to 100, page down is a decrease by 100. So I can just speed it up by page up and then slow it back down with page down. Is the setup I have. It works very well. Fuck, man. I don't know if it'll be chapter 5. It's probably going to be like chapter 6. So, okay, this is something that I've been thinking about. I thought there was originally 8 chapters planned. Are we still getting 8 chapters, or are we only getting 6? People keep saying that chapter 6 is like the last chapter, and I don't know why or how. Because I've always heard that it was going to be 8 chapters. Yeah, exactly. But it could be that the game was originally planned to have 10, and then that number got cut. I don't know. There was a second run to the final attack, yeah. It got way farther in, which was great. I think it made it to towards the end of the attack, actually. Which, the second half of it is the hardest part. So, it's not really surprising. Oops. Oh, we're definitely getting a Knight refight. Like, without a doubt. Like, that's gonna happen. I feel like it's got to be Chapter 5. Because of the whole weird route significance thing on, like, the Spamton website thing. Or whatever that was. That's all I have to do. Alright. Why does my DPI feel weirdly high today? I don't understand. Oh my god. Green Peter was me all along. Alright. Let's see if I can make it to 150 runs past phase 1. And if I don't get that today, that's fine. But that's my goal for the day, is 150 runs past phase 1. Yeah, exactly, Grozy. Because I stopped speeding up the game to get through the intro. I decided not to. Because I got lazy. It was around an hour ago. Should I upload that run? What do you guys think? Do you think it's worth uploading? I mean, it's just another run to the last attack, and there might be many more. Unless I clutch it out next try. But it's like, should I bother uploading it? Just to put another video out? What do you guys think? I mean, it's basically the same as last one, although I got way farther into the attack. Like, way farther. Upload it. I might as well. I mean, I'm trying to get my watch time up anyway, because I'm trying to unlock YouTube memberships. So I can have some emotes in the YouTube chat, because I've got emotes in the Twitch chat, because I've been streaming there for over a decade, but I have no emotes in the YouTube chat yet. YouTube chat's pretty barren right now as far as features. I'd like to unlock some stuff for you guys to have fun with. Upload it as a short. That could be interesting. Are you left-handed, Grozzy? Can you even do that? No. I forgot my thoughts. Happens to the best of us. Left hand's used to movement. I guess if you play a lot of games where you use your left hand. Yeah, FPS games, exactly. Yeah. Well, that makes sense to me. I mean, the purpose of unlocking emotes for me is just that, like, listen, here's the thing. I come from Twitch culture, and emotes, custom emotes are a big part of Twitch culture. And it's one of those things that, like, YouTube memberships bridge the gap a little bit. I'd like to have that back. What's up, Jimmy? I hope I pronounced your name right. That's crazy. I'll probably upload it, Beans. It's like, progress is progress. I almost got to the end of the attack. I was very, very, very close to getting through it, so. And that I think is progress worth posting in some form, so. It was very close, yeah. But the final part of that attack is the hardest part. It's very, very, very difficult. So, yeah, it's great progress. How many hours? Definitely 60 at least, I think. I think I've hit 60. I mean, I've been going at this for a month. I probably have over 20 streams that I try to keep 2 hours per stream. Some of them have been shorter, but then you also have to account for the hours that I've practiced certain attack patterns off stream. So, I think 60 is a good guess. Probably a little under, maybe a little over. Really? Oh yeah, you're right. How did I never know about that? Yeah, that's why I love YouTube streams. It's the outreach is better. And chat's way more active. It's more fun that way. Twitch, it's not like that. Thank you guys all for showing up and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Genuinely means a lot. The support for this has been insane. Nice. Hey, 146. I do have to go soon. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it past phase 1 4 more times in the span of 20 minutes, but maybe I can. I just got to clutch up. That is a bit much. Tomorrow's your grandma's birthday. Tell your grandma that the Green Knight no-hit guy says happy birthday. And then report back of how confused she gets. She's old? Yeah, a lot of grandmas usually are. You're old? I'm old. I'm fucking 23, dude. Once you hit 18, you just start... Everything just starts going by way too fast. You just start fucking... Every year's over like that, and you just start aging. Like... Time just passes insanely quickly. It's fucked up. I don't feel 23. I don't feel like an adult. I'm fold. It's okay, I'm mold. I might even be told. You could even argue I'm cold. Yeah, I mean, once you reach 18, every other number is very... Well, 21. After you pass 21, every number after is arbitrary. And then it just starts meaning you're 1 year closer to more responsibilities. So what is it that you're doing? Is it like a some kind of like summer camp, but it's not summer, it's fall? Is it like a fall camp? How do I use easy resets? It was custom made for me very kindly by the Scythe app. He just kind of did it. Very cool guy. fuck. Hey, 147. Tennis is necessary because you're in a special class and it's short. That's cool though. Damn, that guy's cold. Amy is sick right now, so she's just been running really cold because, you know, she's sick. But imagine somebody wrapped in like 4 blankets and still being freezing. That's been Amy recently. I'll like tuck her in like a burrito, right? The coziest you can possibly be. 4 thick blankets. The heater's running right in front of her and she's still cold. And it's like, how? Even when you're sick, how? You can start recording it now if you want. I mean, I gotta go soon anyway, so that's up to you. Yeah, vaccines will do that to you sometimes. Yo, thank you for showing up, H-Trim. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Can I stop getting hit on Teeth 1, please? How's runs? Well, I made it to the last attack for the second time, which is huge. That's up to you, Ego. I mean, there might still be a lot of them. Right now, I'm like 20. I'm probably over 20 streams by now. You do not have to show up to every single one. I don't know how many more I'm going to be doing before I finally beat this. So, you are not expected to show up to any of them. I want everybody to know this, because YouTube chat culture is different. Nobody is ever expected to show up to any stream, and I am never sad if various people don't. You watch my streams on your own time. I don't care when you show up. I don't care if you do or not. I love when everybody does. It makes it a lot more fun. It helps me out a little bit, but it's not one of those things that like you should hold yourself to. You do not have to show up. Hang out when you want to. I'm not gonna get mad at you for for skipping his stream and then skipping the next, then skipping the next. You can watch whenever you want. Usually in bed right now? Yeah, you should probably go to bed, shouldn't you? That might be a good idea. Ego, I hereby order you to go to sleep right now. It is bedtime. Good night. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Fuck. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about them. They seem really cool. Streams from the very start of these attempts. That's fair. I mean, very little people have. Very few people have. And the amount of people that this has brought in since the start of the grind is insane. I can think of maybe a couple people that have been here the whole time. And I don't care how long people have been watching this, as long as, like, people are enjoying it. That's all that matters to me. Again, it means a lot that you guys are here. Fucking Jesus Christ, Teeth. Can you not, maybe? Can you maybe not? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. I used to sleep in really, really, really late. But the problem is that in my house, the soundproofing is, like, not there. So I would just wake up to, like, the dogs barking. And my mom just, like, doing her job. So I got a noise machine, and it's awesome. I stopped using it when I started waking up early. So I didn't really need it anymore. But, would recommend. White noise or sound machine. I mean, I'm a total insomniac, and that shit helped me a lot. So. 3 A's? As somebody who was a terrible student, I am incredibly impressed. Aww. That could have been a good pattern, but that 1 star just came out of fucking nowhere on a mission. 15,000 miles an hour. Bro was ready for me. He knew. And it just made a couple of the attacks greener. That's awesome. Hey, it hasn't really needed much more. That. Fuck. One more. One more. One more. Hard mode S Neo. I can't wait to try some of those mods out and try to no-hit some of them. I have a plan for after this. But after this, I would love to try out the boss rush mod and try some of the hard stuff. Wow. I got the one stray. I somehow lived. That's 150, dude. That is 150 runs past phase 1. What a fucking number. Yep. 150, dude. That's fucking crazy. That is unbelievable. That's so nuts, man. Nice circle. Nice. I hope that that was about your own race. plug yourself, Devin Chat. Devin Chat has more than welcome to plug himself. Little merge mods. I need to check. I gotta check that out. That's really cool. Because that's very powerful. You can do a lot with that. Check out my Twitch. Thanks, dude. Oh yeah, no. I played GD for an entire decade. And I'm not like done playing it. I just, these days my free time is way more limited and I have a lot less time to play it. So it's rare that I get to it. And I don't grind really hard levels anymore. I am far past my my golden age. You could consider me washed. I play for fun. I beat levels that are hard for me, that aren't hard for anybody else, really. Most recent extreme I beat was Red World Rebirth, I think. I'm a washed old head, so I just play for fun. Gameplay and deco. Well, there you go. I love that there are so many different things you can do in that game and so many different ways to play it. I'm really excited for a level I was a part of recently, K2. It's like an old style Nine Circles level. A lot more traditional, a lot more reminiscent of like the originals. Co-produced by Riot, which is very cool. So I'm very proud of what I made in that level. I can't wait for it to come out. Fuck. Your hardest is thinking space? That's crazy, dude. And you made a list demon? What the fuck? I feel like I have a lot of raw skill. I feel like if I grinded GD for a while, I could get a lot better than I already am. I just don't have the drive for that game anymore. I don't know. I stopped caring about the demon list like 4 years ago. I'd rather just do my thing. Breaking Silk Song? Yeah, that's fair. Go watch that. That sounds cool. Yeah, people are disgustingly good at the game now. It's insane. I can't comprehend what some people can accomplish in that game. That's why I call myself a washed old head, is because I'm just like, how the fuck are people that good now? He says with the Sayo device on his desk. Still not good. I'm proud of my career. Again, I played it for a decade. I was one of the best 60 Hz players of my time. Maybe top 5 60 Hz players. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of my legacy. I'm proud of what I've accomplished. That's kind of why I don't care that much about what's going on now. I'm not trying to be like a fucking Asai 28 of Geometry Dash. Bro is unk and correct. Talking about the demon list the moment you realize that grinding it was only going to be painful. Yeah. How did you just create? Fair enough. That's still cool though that you made custom objects. I love creating, but my style is very dated, which I didn't realize there was much of a scene for until I showed off one of the recent things I've made, and everybody was like, "This looks like a hyper modern 2.0 level," and I love it. And I was like, okay, like people are actually into the old vibe, and that's pretty fun. Come on, dude. He's making a top 50 Black Knife level. That's fucking cool. That'll be cool to see come out. I like keeping up with what's happening in the community. Is kind of where I'm at this point. Like, watching Doggy grind Grief and stuff. Like, I'm not, like, super out of touch. I may not be playing, but I'm always seeing what the community's doing and what's going on. And rooting for people. It's fun. There's a lot of people from my time that have just dropped the game completely and don't really pay attention to it anymore, and that's fair. But I like to at least keep up with it and know what's going on. It's fun. Special obsession for this winter? Fair enough. Tried the Green Knight. How'd it go? Hard as fuck. It's fun though, right? The only attack I think is truly bullshit is Stars 2. Everything else is fun. Nice, good stuff. Winter is approaching, dude. Dude, I go outside and it's cold, and then I'm sad. Because, like, I'm not ready. Dude, you know what's fucking crazy? I didn't really realize this. So I've been searching for an apartment for, like, 6 months, right? And it was tough for a while. Like, any time through, like, even June through September was tough because there was people coming back to school, like coming back to college in Maine that were looking for places to stay. So there was a lot of competition. But what Amy and I are finding now is that because everybody who is coming back to school has gotten themselves a place by now, there are people that are like, landlords are like desperate to find new renters because nobody moves in winter. No one likes moving during the winter. It's not a thing. Nobody moves. So, you know, 3 months ago, we would reach out to like 20 places and hear back from 3. Recently, I've been reaching out to like 20 places and hearing back from all 20, and my inbox is just getting fucking flooded, and I'm getting like 5 texts a day from people trying to schedule showings, and it's like, oh my god. This went from nothing was happening to everything is happening too fast. How expensive is renting in your area? I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. If you want a 1-bedroom, you're hard-pressed to find a place that's less than 15. Amy and I's budget's a little higher, which is nice. So our budget is about like $1,800 a month. Ideally including utilities. We have a budget that can pay $1,800 a month plus utilities is where we're at. But don't put 2 oranges under your pillow. $1,500 a month, yeah. You can get a studio apartment. I've seen a couple studio apartments go for like 1,100, maybe 12. And then I was seeing 2K a month studio apartment with a quarter bathroom Zillow. Dude, the places that are like in the heart of Portland, Maine, that are in big like apartment buildings, I've seen apartments for $2,300 a month that are studio apartments that are like 500 square feet with a half bath. It's like nobody's paying that, little bro. But then the problem is people are, because then their entire apartment building is full. So it's like, it's rough out there. It's rough out there. There's a lot of places right now where you're seeing rooms for rent for like $800 a month. Lots of rooms for rent out there, but Amy and I are a couple, and we're trying to not rent a room in somebody else's house. We'd rather have our own place. Yeah, it's different over here because our currency has gotten to a point where there's a lot more of it circulating, but nobody can afford anything still. That's the thing. Like, I make about $4 grand a month from my full-time job. But that's barely enough to cover most things. So it's like, is there a lot of volume for money? Yes. Can anybody afford jack shit? No. That's how the US is right now. It is even worse in Hungary. Hungary. I should know how to pronounce that. I'm so incredibly sorry. I look like a terrible person right now. A room for rent for $1,300. I've seen a couple of those, actually, but like very rarely. That's nuts, though. Dude, I just got the same fucking pattern there like 5 times. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, Vietnam's got it bad. That's the thing, is like, we think it's bad for us because America is such a bubble and we're such a loud country about complaining what's wrong with it, which is good because that's how change happens, but we don't realize how good we still have it until you hear shit like that. With that said, we do have a president that's trying to make himself a king, so take that with what you will. Gotta love hyperinflation. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not gonna say any more about the topic either. I don't really like getting into it in stream. At least the political side of it. There's some rough shit happening in the US, but we could have it a lot worse. That's not me supporting anything that's happening, because I don't support anything that's happening, really, but... Wow, what the fuck? Dude, Keith is kicking my ass right now, and I don't know why. I only have like 10 minutes left, so... we'll just keep going. Very, very positive stream. We hit 150 runs past phase 1, which is an ungodly number. If that's not a fucking testament to dedication, I don't know what is. Determination. We also got to the last part of the final attack, which is the hardest part of the final attack, but we got there. Big stuff today. You made the night really hard, huh? Yeah. Yes, you did. I mean, it's part of the difficulty is that Stars 2 is very, very RNG heavy. But I wouldn't say any attack is unfair. I think that if you have good reaction time, which I don't, admittedly. I'm just good with consistency and good with mindset. I think that every attack is technically fair, and that in theory you could beat this with 100% consistency. But Stars 2 is tough. Nice. Yeah, the Knight's final attack is a rough one. So the second variation of this attack is the one that's hard. I mean, here's the thing. I wouldn't nerf it. Don't nerf it until I beat it, because I'm gonna beat it like this if it kills me. But I would say after I no-hit this, if you wanted to see more people attempt a no-hit of this mod, the one change I would recommend is nerfing Stars 2. Combine the Green Knight with Papyrus Knight. That sounds like a terrible idea. I love it. Yeah, it's hard to port things from different chapters between chapters, is what I've heard. Oh, great. Good one. I hit C to attack. Nice. Can you tell my battery's depleting a little bit? My mental battery? The website might have a lot of traffic right now. Not hard, but it's tedious. Okay. There was this one guy that was trying to mod the game to have the Roaring Knight chasing you in the overworld the entire time. I don't know if that ever came out. People were talking about how, like, revolutionary that is. And he shared a demo of it. Not a playable one, but it was on... He posted a demo on YouTube. That shit's crazy. It is still in development? Yeah, okay. Forgot what I was doing for a second. Don't know why. Ever tried Unfair Dime? I'd never tried it. Never heard of it. That sounds cool though. Sounds like something I would enjoy. My consistency with teeth is really good right now. Hoping that in the next 2 minutes I get a good run for teeth 2. But I have to go in literally 2 minutes. Fuck. Alright, this is the last run. What do you mean by bleeding? That actually don't know what that refers to. Dr. Rainbow, Chris is bleeding? I haven't seen that yet. That's actually really cool. Yeah, with how much grazing is constantly happening, that seems completely doable. I should have gotten hit there. Moving makes you bleed more? That's crazy. I love it. That was crazy. Those were some weird patterns. Alright, chat, last run. Fuck. Alright, well. Very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Productive stream. It was a good stream. A lot of good stuff happened today. We got to the final attack again, and we got pretty far into it this time, which is great. We hit 150 runs past phase 1, which is crazy. Yeah, this shit's nuts. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. Today was really motivating to get that far into the final attack. We just gotta play the last bit well, make good choices. That's all I gotta do, and dodge well. All right, I gotta go. I'm out.
See ya.